What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is getting absolutely destroyed by critics and gamers alike. There's not very many people out there that are enjoying their experience with this game. Is it good enough? Sure, I guess, for the people that want the casual battle experience, but is it worth the full price entry fee that this is requiring? No, absolutely not. But that's not really what this video is about. Really, it's about the people still buying this game based off name recognition alone, proving once and for all that critic review scores mean absolutely nothing. Hit the subscribe, give me a like, and check out smashjt.com for my full story breaking down this pretty wild situation. A wild situation, wild enough that Mario Wonder has been knocked out of top spot in UK for Modern Warfare 3. Mario Wonder, one of the greatest platforming games I've played in recent memory, got knocked out by a game that is getting across the board average to below average to just pitifully bad reviews by major gaming outlets. Mario Wonder getting perfect scores from tons of outlets, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 getting 4 out of 10s, 2 out of 10s, less. It is not a fair comparison. But here's the thing. Mario has plenty of name recognition himself, so it's kind of odd that even he gets knocked out of the top spot by Modern Warfare 3. In an industry where many developers have bonuses based off of Metacritic scores, it would stand to reason that they care a lot about making sure their game does well. But this is kind of an outlier from based off of what we're used to seeing from major game AAA publishers pumping out another sequel to yet another series that we get now on an annual basis. It seems like even more often than annual sometimes, and these games are half-rushed, full-priced garbage. Not to mention the naming conventions for these games are getting extremely confusing for the average gamer. I was looking at my collection earlier today. I was like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 already came out. But this is from the reboot like 6 years ago, not the original series like 12 years ago. And this reboot goes a different direction, and I can't even keep track as a casual, very casual Call of Duty fan myself. But that's not stopping the average casual gamer from buying it. In a turn of events that leaves us both baffled and questioning the current state of the gaming industry, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 has rocketed to the #1 spot of the UK boxed gaming charts. This ascent to the top comes despite the game receiving a paltry 4 out of 10 score from IGN. And sure, for those of you out there that don't look at IGN as a real news outlet or a legitimate video game site, go look at any other site out there. Chances are it's going to have an average to below average score. Which makes you wonder, how is such a discrepancy between critical reception and commercial success even possible? At the heart of the conundrum lies Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, a game that, for all intents and purposes, appears to be a mediocre addition to the franchise. It's essentially a glorified DLC of Modern Warfare 2 as far as most of the reviews are saying. I have not played this game personally, nor do I care to waste my time on it, because at least to me, review scores matter. Like, it matters. My time is precious, very valuable. I can't just go out and play every single AAA title or new game or new indie game that comes out every single day. I need to make sure I pick and choose what's worth my time. I don't understand how this game went to the top spot of a sales chart for the UK with having review scores like this. Glorified DLC being marketed and sold at full price AAA release. The audacity of this move is impressive, even by today's gaming standards. The game, developed by Sledgehammer Games, not only falls short in terms of innovation, but also in quality, having been rumored to be rushed through its development cycle in less than half the usual time. And as far as the campaign mode is considered, if you don't even like to play the multiplayer, which is why most people buy this game, but for the people like me that appreciate the campaign mode, when you see that people are completing it 100%, in less than 5 hours, it leaves a little bit to be desired. So please, somebody's gotta tell me how, with such a low score from so many gaming outlets out there, did Modern Warfare 3 manage to outsell other titles, including the incredibly innovative Super Mario Bros. Wonder, one of the best platformers I've played in a long time? Is it because there's just this hunger for first-person shooters and Mario Wonder doesn't satisfy that? Or is there something deeper going on here? Is it because it's available on multiple platforms and there are more PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series S's and X's out there in the wild, along with PC, as opposed to the Nintendo Switch? I'm sure that has something to do with it. That being the case, there are AAA titles that come out multi-platform that exclude the Nintendo Switch all the time, but they don't sell like gangbusters, knocking off a game like Mario Wonder from the top spot every day. The success of Modern Warfare 3 is not just about the game, it's indicative of a larger and more concerning trend in the gaming industry. It seems that the big names and franchises can get away with delivering subpar products with little or no consequence. This phenomenon not only misleads consumers, but also sets a dangerous precedent for the quality of future games. The industry appears to be at a crossroads where the line between success and quality is becoming increasingly blurred. Now you tell me, as an executive over at Infinity Ward, or in this case Sledgehammer Games, pumping out a Call of Duty title that is half-assed, full-priced, and manages to still reach the #1 sales spot every time the game comes out, do you just keep doing that, put less money into it, less time to development, and crap out whatever you want to because you know at the end of the day these customers are just mindless lemmings that will purchase anything with Call of Duty in the title? It's the same thing with Madden every year too. Blows my mind how these games continue to sell as well as they do. Who are these people buying them? The case of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is a stark reminder that in today's gaming landscape, the correlation between a game's quality and its commercial success is not as straightforward as I would personally hope. It begs the question, what are the real driving forces behind a game's success? And at what point will the quality of the content begin to matter more than the brand behind it? For now, the gaming community is left pondering these questions as they witness Call of Duty, a game with arguably more flaws than features, reigning atop the sales charts once again. Beyond any comprehension, making zero sense to somebody who is analytical and appreciates a high-quality gaming experience, who knows their time is limited, it goes to show at the end of the day, the name and the brand behind the name sells far more than the perceived value of the quality of it. And that's just an unfortunate reality that we are living at in the gaming world today. Will it change? Eventually, if they keep crapping the same stuff out over and over and over again, people get frustrated and stop buying it. But at what point? How long can they continue this cycle before it needs to be rebooted, restarted, reworked, and put far more effort, time, and money into making sure the finished product is worth the time at the end of the day? Because ultimately, as gamers, we should expect more. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, you stay smashing.
Smash, change,